Right, here we are, we're back out again, this time at Riverside Drive in Dundee, just up from Discovery Point and just next to the Premier Inn. So I thought we'd come over here and try down this end for some flounders, since we didn't do so well up the top end, and yesterday we didn't do so well across in Fife. So over here, we know the fish are here. There's a group of 12 guys fishing further up from Larkfield Fishing Club. So they come from all over the country and gather here every now and again, do a bit of fishing and whatnot. So they've caught 4 so far, so at least there's fish out there. Whether I can catch them, that's a different matter. But there you go. Right, so the weather is meant to be quite warm today. There's a wee bit of wind coming, but I think that'll die down with the tide coming in. The tide's no long turned, about an hour ago turned. So, yeah. And the water's kind of grimy, dirty, which it normally is anyway with the tide coming in. So right, bait. Well, if I thought about it, I would have been more well organised and had the bait ready. But today's one of those days. I've not even got an Easter egg, I tell you. Not even a hard-boiled one. It's not fair. But there you go. That's Easter for you. Right, there we go. We got bluey. We have mackerel. I think the mackerel's better than the stuff I had yesterday. That was frozen mackerel, fresh, in packets. The stuff I had yesterday was frozen, but I think it suffered from ice burn, freezer burns, whatever. So there we go. There we go, some nice biting insects, creatures, ragworm. And there we have a few lugworm as well. All freshly dug this morning, which is why you'll look a bit knackered. Down the beach at 7 o'clock this morning. What you do when you're fishing, I tell you. So that's that. What we'll catch here, we'll catch flounders. There's a possibility of dab, there's a chance of plaice, small codling, coalfish, eel. There's always a chance of a sea trout. Since it's Sunday and I don't even have a permit, it's just got to be one of those days if I catch one, yeah. So that's us. We're all set up and baited up and ready to cast out. So I'll get off here. And it's going to be quite busy here with cyclists, walkers and whatnot, so let's see how long it takes before somebody bangs into all the kit. But we'll get around to casting out. Okay. Right, so we're baited up. We're just basically 1 hook, 2 hook patterners there, same as usual routine. So we hope there's more fish this time. So we're getting ready to cast out. All right. Right, so that's us in the water. Cat had a bit of a problem there, diving off to the side, but she needed a bit more practice with casting. If anybody says anything to you about your casting, just go out to a park and practice, or some wild piece of land somewhere. And it doesn't matter if you cast bad or whatever, eventually you will get it. And that's what I done years ago when I first started. Casting till I was sick of casting. But at that time it was all Mitchell 602 reels, and any of the older guys here will know what they're like to cast. And I'll be 154 rod. Good rod, the reel. But you still caught fish. I hope this wind isn't coming across the top of this. So that's us in the water, and now a case of waiting for fish. And here's the first fish coming up now. Cat thought you didn't have anything. Proved me wrong. There you go. Show the world your fishy. Oh, there you go. There's a nice little fishy.
On a little
nice little flounder. I put this and the other one rather a bit far out, and it cost me in weed, but oh, I did get a fish. Well, it's nearly a fish. It will be when it grows up. I'll get the other one in. There we go, fishing number 2 and amongst all the weed as well, on the other rod. The tides are pretty big the next couple of days, and that's what's bringing all the weed up. We're getting washed off the beach and brought up, so we may have a bit of a problem with weed throughout the sesh. Right, blue is the colour. It's not really my colour though, is it? Doesn't go with bloodshot eyes. Right, here we are. I'll give you a look round. I've not done that yet. I've been fishing for what, an hour and a half. Well, so far, Cat's caught the first fish and then I caught 2 after it. Well, 1.5 really, it was small. But it's a fish, and that's a flounder, and it counts. But we are having problems with weed. As I said earlier, with the big tides, it's washing all the weed off the beaches down there and just bringing it all up here. So that's the worst thing about the big tides. Big tides are good, but they have their problems. Right, so I'll give you a look round. Most of you will probably know this. You probably know it better than I do, actually. The number of times I've been fishing here. But I do like it down here. So don't worry, I'm not going to be fishing down here every day of the year, every day of the week. We will get around and out and about and hopefully get up into a boat at Loch Etive. I'm really dying to get there. So here we go. This is where we're fishing, just beside the Premier Inn. There's a car park here, but you have to pay to use it. I'm not sure of the prices, I keep changing them. In the background there you can see the Ontario Bridge, and in the back of that is Fife. Look at the Bonnie Mountains. Oh aye. The Sheepfield Mountains. Well, that's another city, isn't it? Right, this is Riverside Drive. The walkway goes all the way up. As you'll know, it goes all the way up to the railway bridge. Just round that bend and up about 30-40 yards, there's about 12 guys from Larkfield Fishing Club fishing up there, having a wee competition. When I was up there before we come here, the club managed to catch 4 fish so far. So they've maybe done a lot better by now. Well, hopefully they've done a lot better by now. But yeah. And as I say, there's the Premier Inn and the Beefeater restaurant. And I'll come round this way. Bad camera work, I know, but there you go. I'm an amateur. And you see the clock tower there. That's on the church, behind which is the Overgate Shopping Centre. The wee tower you see in the way in the background there with the pylon, that's Law Hill. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's Law Hill. You can get some amazing views of Dundee up there during the daytime and at night, and depending on the weather as well. There's no point going up there if there's a mist or a fog, because you can't see nothing. Some people say that's a good thing. But there you go. And there's a wonderful new railway station. We are so pleased, we are so blessed. It's got a sleepy, easy hotel on top. And the road you see there is the main road through Dundee, one of the main roads through Dundee. You can follow that road, it'll take you to Aberdeen, Forfar, go to your left, it'll take you to Perth, etc. Go to your right, Broughty Ferry, on to Arbroath, etc. And there we have the Discovery Point. Undergoing some work at the moment. New rooms and whatnot being built in there, and we're going to get a new extended cafeteria. And I hope you can hear this, because we've got a bit of wind blowing right at us. And there's the V&A Ontario Bridge. No, it's not. That's a road bridge. That's a bus, not a train. Okay. The way down in the corner there, right round that corner, is Tayport. Tayport, yep. And across there, that's all Fife. That's Newport on Tay.
Suddenly I felt like the pressure increasing like here, side of my head. And I was like, oh, okay.
Trying to find it. That building there, that is where we were fishing yesterday, right in front of that block of flats. You got Newport, I think it's Galway next, and then you've got Wormit. So there's quite a variety of towns, etc. around here. But so there we have it. That's our walk, look round. The tide is in, just coming in. As you can see, there's a lot of weed, which causes problems when you actually catch fish and try and bring them in. They tend to swim into the weed. I've lost many a trout and many a fish, flounder in the weeds. But yeah. So that's us. You've had a look round, now you can sit down and watch us try and catch some fish. Try being the operative word. There we go, another little flounder. I'll turn this around that way. That's better. Another little flounder.
It's that same one, it's come back round again. The one you caught earlier.
There we go. Another small one. Cat says it's the same one I caught earlier, but no, that's a different one. It speaks a different language. It speaks some water language. There can't be another one. Getting smaller though. I was wanting to get her reeling it in, but to get brought in too fast.
Wee whippersnapper.
There you go. It's hard doing this with the wrong side of the camera. There you go. There's a small one, but it's a fish. Right. These fish are shrinking. That's got a bright red dot on it. It's got a nice red dot there. I don't know if you can see that. There's no blood, there's no paint. Well, maybe she's got a fish. Maybe she ain't. I think she maybe may have. You've got seaweed anyway.
Plenty of seaweed.
Aye. Who cares about the seaweed? It's the fish we want. Show us the colour of your fish. Oh, she has got a fish. But she's also choked up with weed. And this weed can be a pain. An absolute pain. Come on, the fish will have put on half a pound while you're waiting.
Aye.
Have you got anything today?
I should just caught one there now. A few small flies, a few flounders, yep. I've caught in the weed.
fish he's caught. Oh, it's just a wee baby one.
I tell you, if they get any smaller, we'll not be bothering with the rods and reels, we'll be using fishing nets. Beyond belief. Right, there we go. A nice duo. Well, nearly a nice duo. If they were twice the size, it'd be better. Right. Right. There she is. We've got another one. She always winds it in and then looks and says, oh, I've got a fish, before you get a chance to get the camera going. But there you go, she's got another fish.
Wow, look at that. There you go.
That's better. Hold it like that. It's a pretty little fish. Stand back a bit. Lower your rod. That's it. Oh, there we go. There's a nice fish. Nice little flounder. Right.
I'm waving at you, should we?
Let's see the size of this one.
That's a big one.
That's a monster.
Maybe next time.
I tell you, it's not half a fight trying to get these at the far. These wee little flounders, they've fairly put up a fight, I tell you. I've had a couple of no bad knocks in there. Is it on?
I don't know.
Oh, aye. Oh, something different. Ah! Nearly lost it. What is that?
I don't know, one of the coolies.
Aye.
Oh,
So a little coalfish, something different. You can depend on it because it's something different. Must be the day for small flounders. There's another one. There's Carla, another fish. There's half decent size this time.
I think I've caught the mama.
Come on then. Let's see the fish, eh? Nice size, huh?
That must be Mama Bear.
Awesome. Wait a minute. Go back there. Lower your rod. That's a better live fish. That's a better one. Nice one. Makes up for all the wee ones. Nearly.
You want to see the fish? That was a struggle.
I'm not kidding. I tell you, I can practically see through that one. Maybe it fell through, but I still caught it. It still counts. If I could get it to flatten out, you'll see it's about 2 inch long. Nice wee flatty. You would wear them. Oh, right. That's us finished. It's now, yeah. Well, about 1:15, so we finished about 4:30, so that's about what? 5-6 hours. Not too bad, at least we caught fish. A lot better than yesterday anyway. I managed 10 flounders of variety of sizes, mainly small. And Kat got 5 flounder and she got a coalfish as well. So, no bad going at all. Most of them were taken on the lugworm actually. So I'm glad I went for the lugworm this morning. I'm a bit knackered newly, but yeah.
Hello, Moto.
What? Talking phones. So that's us done for tonight. For the next few days as well, because I'll be back at work. So we did have a little bit of bother with weed, but that didn't stay too long. Then it got chilly and a bit windy. The wind picked up, which I wasn't expecting. And it got a bit chilly and misty. Oh. The sun's out now, but it's not exactly what you call warm. Not the temperatures the weatherman told us. Never believe what the weatherman says, because the weatherman tells all lies. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing this way in here, because the wind out there will just mess it up. So that's us done. Done, dusted, done our fishing, and caught our fishes. So until next time, hope you enjoy the video as much as we enjoy catching the fishes for it, which makes a change. We actually caught fishes in the plural. So until next time, it's goodbye from me and
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from her.
Oh, from her.
You never watched the 2 Ronnies, did you? Was it 2 Ronnies? And yeah, it's goodbye from him and a goodbye from her.
Yeah, it was the 2
Goodbye.
Ronnies.
Aye. 4 candles. I go find them. Go find them. Right. So until next time, tight lines.